In one of my other videos, I talked a little bit about how our hay can reseed our pastures. And I had a friend point out that they were told that you couldn't or you shouldn't throw hay out into the fields because it will inhibit grass growth in those areas, and it'll smother out the grasses and not allow grass to grow. And so I wanted to just take a moment while I have it and show that this little patch of mud was in my quarantine field when we brought in Juno and Freya, and they would stand by the gate a lot because they honestly wanted to be with the rest of the herd, and they created a little muddy area here. So what I did was I threw down wasted hay down here on the mud, and I did just want to kind of pop in and show it. Now today has been very frosty this morning, but if I show you down here, we have all this grass that has not only been allowed to grow up through the hay, but has very likely been seeded by this hay. So this was a bare patch. Now I know there was a seed bed here, right? So there's always seed beds in soils, weeds and grasses and everything else. This is looks like a Timothy mix of some sort. But I wanted to show that by protecting the soil here, right, covering it, protecting it, it did allow these grasses time to grow. And I'm going to stop touching them actually because they are frosted and I don't want to break their little cell walls here. But just wanted to bust that myth a little bit about the fact that you couldn't put hay in the fields because it's going to inhibit grass growth. To the opposite, it's going to protect your soil, which we want to do. So if you have bare areas, we want to get it covered with whatever we have, or nature will do it for us. That's where a lot of weeds come in. And so, yeah, we want to go ahead and get soil covered, limit bare earth, protect the soil, protect it from the frost, protect it from the sun, which is going to bake out nutrients, all those sorts of things. Protect your soil, and it is not going to stop grass from growing in your fields. Hope this helps.